Because it's on stream now, so everyone else is gonna see it.
Yeah, I'm not apologizing to any of you in chat. Y'all are gonna take my curses and like it.
Guys, like pizza?
Oh.
Hey, Sean, you might need to pause the music while this plays.
The olive, the singular.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't forget the olive.
It's a very important olive.
Gotta blend it with a stick of butter and some sauce.
Yep.
And a whole porterhouse steak.
I have chat pulled up on my second monitor, and I'm just waiting to see.
Yeah, when they react.
Looked kind of cute so far. Oh!
That was...
Just been betrayed yet?
Mia, that was such a quick turnaround! Man, it's not ending anytime soon.
Collection.
He actually killed me. It only gets worse, people. It only gets worse.
It only gets better. What are you talking about?
You know what? You're right. I'm mistaken.
It does indeed get better, you know, at the very end.
When it stops?
Exactly, Bev. Got it in one.
You'll understand what happens in just a moment. Or what's happening.
Thus, the serpent consumes his own
Its
tail.
own tail. See?
You just gotta beat it a little.
Stuff into bell peppers. Bon appetit.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. I'm perished.
Oh, fuck.
Actually fucking
Turned into fucking Majima for a second watching reactions to that video live.
It's so good. It's a work of art.
Beautiful.
It's
shit.
something. I don't know if I'd call it art.
I want you to know
It's
that
art.
the next filler villain I give you is just gonna make sure Nusio never forgets the olive.
I'll be entirely okay with that. In fact, Dioi and that villain can just go side by side making olive-based comments.
Suyoi will have to, for the rest of his life, Suyoi will need a single olive in every meal.
Instead of egg fries, there's now a single olive fries.
From now on, every food, this is the curse, every food that Suyoi will ever eat for the next 2 years will just be olive.
It has to have an olive.
Man.
Oh,
why do my breakfast burritos have fucking olives in them?
So, welcome everyone to Under the Shroud.
Because you need...
They're
Oh yeah, I should probably actually open the roll
Let's
20.
start with Krista, introduce yourself. Now, go.
Hi, I am Spoiled Chestnut, also known as Krista, and today I'm playing Noriko Gumi, the Goo Girl. Mako, go!
Yes, I'm Mako. I'm playing the Moth Boy Lux. Sean, we have no music. Earl, go.
Earl King West, I play Togo Orokin. We'll see if these goons can catch up to me. Nero, go.
Suyoi. Bev!
Wow, okay.
I'm asleep on Suyoi's back. Who hasn't gone yet?
Sean.
And also Haza, who we think
I'm sorry, everything went so fast, I couldn't keep track of who was going.
No, that's fair. I think Haza ran away.
Poor fucking Haza.
I think Haza ran away. I heard him scream and him go while going away from his mic.
I'm trying to call on him, but he's dead on the floor.
I can't believe Koya died in the elevator.
It was the elevator music that did him in.
No, this was no mercy on overkill. He wasn't expecting the cloakers.
Right.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's me, Hazza. In case you forgot,
Who are you?
I play Koya, who you probably also forgot. Sean, hit him with the meme.
I just couldn't keep track, buddy.
Yeah, Nero also forgot me though.
No, that was intentional, bud. I didn't forget.
That makes it worse.
I didn't forget. I just couldn't keep track. Nero's just an asshole.
Yeah.
I am indeed an asshole.
I didn't forget.
Hazza.
I just picked the first person I saw.
Hazza, I'm just trying to get you your special stealth bonuses.
I still can't believe I got proficiency for it because of shit like this.
Did you really?
Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's funny.
It's meta as fuck, but it's also very funny.
But it's also people also do just forget about Koya sometimes. It happens.
Yeah.
I've been here the whole time. Jesus Christ!
How could you get here,
that meme.
Koyo?
It's great. Oh, I gotta find that meme again. I got it somewhere.
Put them at Woozy.
It's how Koya was such a successful vigilante.
No one
Koyo's
noticed.
secretly going to be the true final boss of the campaign, and we're literally never going to see it coming because of this.
That Koyo always.
See it coming.
No, it'll be really funny. We'll get to the ending. Koya will be the secret final boss, and we just won't show up because we forgot.
You see, before he joined the rest of the goons, Koyo would always wait for the police and they'll be like, "We need you to stick around for some questions," and then the police would forget about him and leave with the villain.
Checks out.
That's how he got away.
Can't believe Koya's training was secretly a sham.
So,
My favorite thing about that is just, okay.
4,
Score and 7 years ago.
yes, slavery. For whoever wants advantage in their first roll of the game, recap for us what happened last time.
I think we all still have advantage.
Yeah,
for the
it-
And we
boss.
have
Inspiration.
inspiration. This is advantage on our first roll. That isn't inspiration.
I don't know
He's
that they're
giving
gonna find
us
me
an
so
extra
someone else can
inspiration.
go.
So last time on Dragon Ball Z, after dealing with, did we do? Okay, I can't remember if we did all the doors, like the me holding my hand on the door thing last time. I think so.
That was last
Yes.
time, yes.
Was that last time? Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember if that was last time or the time before. Yeah, so I sat there and held my hand on the door for a really long time. We got a bunch of DNA keys. We explored the place. I killed Sean's fight super early with my god powers. Which
we were
I didn't
also.
use- I didn't
Suyoya
use
and
my
I
god
were also
powers.
locked. Suyoya and I were also locked out of the room.
Yeah, and there was that room full of dead dogs. There was a lot of trauma going on. There was a lot of rooms that people were going into and like exploring. There was like some pills in a toilet, which wasn't suspicious at all. Hi, baby.
Nibbles
very-
was there.
It's very important that every time that Simon jumps up like this, that I acknowledge him and pet him. Yeah, and then Yumi got real tired and traumatized from everything that was happening because there was a real fucked up room we looked in, and now she's riding on Suyoi's back, and we're about to go upstairs. We're
Oh, we
in the
went
woods
down-
searching for Toga.
So we
I
went
thought-
downstairs down an elevator.
Yeah.
Wait, was it downstairs? I thought it was going up again.
I thought it
I
was
think
upstairs.
it was.
Because we
think it
went
was
up stairs-
down.
We went up a set of stairs to take an elevator down.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we
Okay.
did go upstairs
Okay.
Oh,
to go down.
We went
Okay,
upstairs and then took an elevator downstairs.
I
Alright.
misheard / misunderstood you. I thought you were saying you took the elevator up. That's my bad.
That's what I thought as well.
Well,
No,
you're
it was
both
down.
silly.
But also we found a whole bunch of notes left behind by someone that talks about what was going on here and how it started off as like a scientist who was conducting experiments, and he was like, "Oh, I can't use human experiments because the patron said no, can't do that." And then he got over that real quickly, but got a guy called starts with a C, a warper who would like take people off the street, like
It's
homeless
after
people.
Barson.
Carson?
Carson, that was his name.
Yes, his name is
Yes.
Carson.
Yes.
God damn it, Sean.
My brain was like, it's not Caliban. Don't say Caliban. It's not Caliban. Caliban is not an arsonist. Do not, in fact.
My brain went in a different direction. I heard it's after Barson. Commit arson?
Don't
Yeah.
come near me. I'm going to commit arson.
But anyway, Carson is the warper who was kidnapping people. The patron, as far as we know so far, is unnamed and unknown and was not aware of, people getting kidnapped off of the
And his
street,
cock is massive.
supposedly, if you listen to the rumors.
Bigger than Sioy's, according to some.
But, yes, so we don't know the name of the doctor who was conducting these experiments. We don't know many things. We also didn't run into Togo, so we have no idea where he's at.
May he rest in peace.
Rip.
Pieces, motherfucker.
Listen,
Oh.
Racist pups, racist pups.
listen, Togo's ahead. He's bored. He's just sitting around playing Nintendo at this point.
Ah, yes,
Playing on his
Nintendo.
I thought it was Pretendo.
Yeah, Pretendo is what.
Pretendo
it's
Swanch
been.
or whatever the fuck it was.
Moving
Pretendo
on.
Lever.
So, Bev, you get advantage on first roll.
Yeah! I think I want to say that Krista should too, because Krista also didn't recap.
Okay, you both get
Okay.
advantage on your first roll.
Yay, thank you, Bev.
You're welcome. You deserved it. You put in work too.
Oh, you are a scholar and a gentleman, and yes.
Really? You're gonna gender Bev? That's fucked up.
They're allowed to gender me however they want because we're both non-binary.
Also, it's an expression?
That's our word, Bev just said.
Exactly.
Wow.
Wow.
We are the non-binary buddies.
I still sound low? What the fuck? I raised my gain. Hello?
Gotta get
I'm
them
in the yellow
gains,
on my end.
bro.
I'll get louder. I can get louder. Hold on.
Gotta get them gains, bro.
Oh, that's
Alright.
tomorrow.
Okay. I'm going to slowly ascend in volume.
Deep throat that mic.
Please.
Am I loud enough now? Hello.
Talk louder into my ear.
Is that
No.
what you like?
That turned Sean down a little bit.
Man, is I'm
Absolutely
whisper
not.
quiet? Okay. There is
He's
something very
cranking
wrong
it.
here.
Yeah, there's something incredibly wrong.
Sean, quiet does not compute.
That's what I'm saying.
have-
All right, let's ascend.
Have you
in
guys
volume.
tried? Have you guys tried turning up Twitch?
All right.
Did you? Oh, okay. Did you figure it out, Sean? Did you
I
fix
have
it?
raised my gain significantly. Am I louder now?
I mean, you are on our end. Yes. Ruin our eardrums. Raise yourself 1,000% coward. Twitch is all the way up, so it's my headset, kinda.
Well, Sean's figuring this out. Y'all want to see something that I misread horribly?
Sure.
Yes.
Or why
You
not?
hit me with it.
Hit me, baby, one more time. God damn it!
Brain
I
cell.
see.
Mm.
Good job, Beth.
You know, that is fair, Bev. That is definitely fair.
Couldn't imagine what you would possibly read under my favorite pens. Surely it's just writing utensils, clearly.
They probably thought it was my favorite pencils, you know, just the beginning of it.
Yeah.
It's the only thing that makes sense.
Oh yeah, totally, 100%. You know, you could always go to Pen Island and pick up some pens there.
Oh,
Personally, I prefer pen 15. That's the type of pen.
No. Wes,
I'm gonna strike the both of you.
I hate both of you.
Krista.
Krista,
Yes.
10-15. You good?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's been literally over a decade since I heard people use elite speak. So you're gonna have to excuse me for being
10-15 was around before Elite Speak.
It was just like a middle school joke, like the Pen 15 thing.
Yeah, Pen 15, Pen Island, both were middle school jokes.
Okay, let's see if I raise
80085.
Oh, did you guys happen to forget? You're like 10 years younger than me. Your middle school years were I was in high school or graduated by then.
Those were my middle school years too, Krista, and we're like the
then,
same
man.
age.
Oh no.
Okay, I think I have made my audio horrible for everyone else. From what I'm seeing, my audio must be awful on stream.
I don't know. Let me
Well,
deafen and find out. Hold on.
I hope I'm louder now because it's the same apparently. Okay, I'm gonna go fuck myself now.
So let me double check what might have the volume. Yeah, you come in at the same volume as Krista, and I'm apparently too fucking loud in my opinion.
Okay, now we're just gonna do this.
Nate?
I'm just gonna be fucking loud as fuck so I can hear myself in my own headset. I'm hoping I'm loud enough now. If not, I'm gonna punch a baby.
I'm gonna turn you down, buddy.
I already did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More barreling ahead into random rooms with reckless abandon and, stun locking fights into submission.
I'm gonna strangle you.
We'll see if you can catch up this time.
I mean, good luck with that. I can just look at you and go, no, don't move.
Good luck.
Can do one better.
I mean, you can put him to sleep. I can just say, stop.
I can also make him stop.
Bev can make all of us stop.
So,
Okay.
Tsuyoi, take us away.
All right. So yeah, we are all, assembled at the bottom of this staircase at the end of the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
There is a door in front of us.
Correct.
All right. Yumi is on my back.
I'd hope so.
She's sleepy.
Me too.
So yeah, same. So I was going to look at the door. Is there anything special about it? Let me roll a perception here.
You've seen a door like this earlier.
Okay.
With your 19, this door was the same kind of door that disinfected everyone at the beginning of your adventure here. The same kind of circular shutter doors, Big slidey, sealed tight doors.
Wonderful. So, Sioy is going to, approach the door. Does the door open?
No.
Is there a keypad to open the door?
There are 2 keyholes on either side of the door.
I see. All right, Lux.
Yep.
Need your fucking key.
All right. Which side do you want?
I'm gonna take the right side. You take the left.
You have your turgid, throbbing keys.
I put my turgid, throbbing key into the tight keyhole.
Oh, with that.
It moans.
I put the key in the keyhole. I'm not going along with this bit.
Well,
I turned the key.
You both turn your key and the door slides open.
Hey. Sioy is going to look to his assembled friends. And of course not Yumi, who is asleep on his shoulder. Hey guys.
Yeah.
I need you guys to do me a favor.
What exactly, Seoi?
And he will point to his mask. This doesn't come off my face till we get back to school.
Yeah, okay. Why?
Because one of you is tasty, and I know that for a fact. The mask is going to stay on till we get back to school.
Koyo
I don't need
sweats.
to break I don't need to break Koyo open like a Capri Sun.
That was my
The dog has
I
to.
needed to know.
As the saying goes, the dog has to stay muzzled.
Exactly.
Oh god. Alright. Well,
If we run into any more rooms like that one up there, I'm probably gonna get even thirstier than I already am. So unless we find a straw somewhere down here, I'm probably not taking care of, thirst until we get out of here. So the mask stays on unless you find a bendy straw. In which case, we're stealing one for me and one for Yumi.
why do we need straws for anything?
To slip it through, I guess.
And Seoi just points to the mask. It's got a straw hole I can activate.
Oh, for God's sake! Unless we've brought anything with us, I wouldn't try and drink or eat anything we find in here.
Seoi just stares blankly at Noriko and just points to his pouch. I have blood on me.
It would just. You didn't think to bring straws, though?
No, I didn't think I'd need it. Boy howdy, I'm gonna put straws on my support equipment, and he's
Yeah.
just gonna.
Yeah, I wouldn't want a chance to be drunk like a Capri Sun.
Yeah, so it's just gonna walk into the chamber, I assume, that's on the other side of this door. So yeah, mask stays on till we get back to school.
Yeah.
Come here, step bro, I need some sippy.
I can hear Mako from down here, by the way.
Oh,
Hate that, Manda.
thanks, Manda.
Hate that. I hate that. I hate that.
Mako, you
I
went
hate
full
that.
fucking Muttley on us there.
All right, so Seoi and by proxy, Yumi and Nibble step into the chamber.
Lux takes his
Yeah.
key out and follows suit.
Yeah, I have my key.
Koyo will
I have
trail behind just a little bit further now.
I would like to perceive what is in the room before I go inside the room, because
I'm so glad my token's is concerned.
What did I get? I got a 13.
It is a metal tube. The walls seem more plexiglass than the last tube you were in. This one seems a lot more official, like an actual, lab decontamination chamber. Very high-tech stuff you're walking into.
Okay. Right. So yeah, I will follow after the boys then, I suppose.
And then Koyo locks you all in with a lit match and says, "You shouldn't have forgotten me."
Execute Order 66. Bam.
Are
And
you
then
going into
Koyo
your tube,
activates
Koyo?
the laser grid.
Koyo, get in here.
So, as you all enter, the door slides shut behind you. And on both sides, the doors rotate 45 degrees. Like a tumbler being locked in place.
Okay.
Oh no, not Tumblr.
I Can't go back there.
A broken PA system. You basically hear, start ammunition once. And all the lights go red as you are all finely misted with chemicals.
Can we see more of the map?
When the tube opens.
Well, like, can we see the tube that we're in? Or...
That's what's revealed is that small tube, but there's only so many spaces for it. Fucking... Only so much room for the tokens.
So he always scrubs his gloves
It's-
while the mist is going on.
It's one of those tubes. It's much bigger on the inside than it is on the outside.
He also
Lots of
washes
tubes.
his hair. Fuck you. I'm gonna wash my hair with this sweet decontamination water.
It's true.
For those, Koyo, you have some exposed skin.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yes.
Good. Your skin, from when you feel the mist, it gets irritated, but like, not like acidic. It's just like, ooh, wait, that's
Yeah,
not for human
that like
consumption.
that like alcohol.
Yeah,
burn.
exactly.
This that works for like absolute ethanol and occasionally splashes themselves. It's a weird feeling, but I know
Yeah,
I know
like you're
exactly the
currently
feeling.
Very flammable, yeah.
Yeah, like it doesn't feel like corrosive. It just feels like I don't like this. My skin doesn't like this.
Like for a liquid that's cold, you feel suddenly very warm. Like
Yeah. God,
that's
ethanol's
how you
weird.
feel. Those with exposed skin will feel that exact thing.
Oh, so Lux doesn't feel shit.
What are you talking about?
The fuzz.
Your hair.
It's all fuzz.
All fuzz.
Which means
He
if you
doesn't
give someone
feel
a hug, if you give someone a hug, they're ruining their clothing.
Yeah.
That will strip paint from cars.
Yeah.
And after a very fine, long misting, the doors rotate another 45 degrees, and the crackle over the PA. See, please. And it'll open up and slide. And I will reveal to you now the room.
Well, looks like it's a plate. Koya says he's trying his best to crack a joke.
I hope y'all like options.
What is in this room with a 21?
With a 21, there are a few doors. These doors don't seem to have keyholes. They are glass sliding doors.
Can we see
Punch the door.
through them?
Some of them. Some are dark. So I will give you that. This has no door blocking it, and I will give you that. The door in front of everyone, the door at to the south of Suyoi, that is locked. That is a sealed door. That is a sealed metal door.
Okay.
Koya is gonna go further into this one.
Understood.
Is going to go after him.
Lux is
And
also going to follow.
All right.
Koyo will make sure he's a little bit ahead of Suyoi. Not what in case they see something again. Doesn't want to be right next to it.
That's fair. Yeah, I'll follow after.
No. Go away. Leave me alone.
Hiding.
Now
More doors.
I can. God damn it! I was trying to move. You put yourself right in that spot.
I will follow the boys. What's in here? What do we see in this room?
The one above or the one in front?
Lux is gonna try to well, yeah, the one in front for Lux.
So the one directly in front of Lux is a metal door
Mm-hmm.
that looks like it has a symbol carved into it, like scratched into it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the door up here or the door over here?
The latter, not the former.
I know where we are.
Oh, the
you
one
son
at
of
the
a
end
bitch.
of the hall.
Yeah, end of the hall has
Okay.
has a logo. It looks to be a logo scratched into the metal door.
Okay, I want to perceive the logo, and I'm probably not with a 10.
Those are a bunch of white lines scratched on a metal surface. Vandalism is not okay. Not even for these people. Criminals.
What are you looking at, Moth?
There's something on the door.
Oh. I will turn my focus away from the door that I was looking at with my 11, which I'm sure doesn't tell me anything about the door that I'm looking at.
It's it opens.
And I'm
Or
going
has
to
the
look at the
potential
door that the Moth is looking at. Does a 20 tell me anything about this symbol?
Yes. What you see scratched into the door are 3 circles stacked vertically, with 3 smaller circles in the middle that are also vertical.
Okay.
Ah, yes, the
I'll
future
that away.
Olympic symbol.
It's
How dare you, with just a symbol, give me fucking KOTOR PTSD, Sean?
well, that right there's a symbol on a door, Moth. This
Well,
door over here opens though. NCO is gonna open the door.
And what lies before you in this room?
Is an unspeakable blood fountain.
Technically, actually, good call.
I was guessing. Fuck you.
I know where we're at. I know nothing good here occurs.
Takes a step back.
Lux steps into the room.
So what is in the room you are in? It can be easily described as a unfilled swimming pool. It's the best comparison you can make, right? There's a ladder that you can see that is a few feet off the ground, but around you are bodies in different stages of decomposition. The walls are smeared with brown and red and black. You're unsure what is drying on these walls. You just know that it came from a body. And you see deep gouges in the walls. Something with very large claws tore apart these bodies. And some of them, from what you can tell outfit-wise, looked homeless. They looked like they weren't doing too well.
Damn.
The smell is god-awful. There are at least a dozen rotting corpses in front of you in different stages of decomposition with different kinds of injuries. Some are split in half, some have big chunks torn out of them, some have just few inch wide holes that punch through the other side. No 2 injuries look the same. Thank you, music.
I was gonna say our music got a little too hopeful all of a sudden.
Question for you, Sean.
Well, so you just found so much food. Yes, questions?
Glorious Food starts playing.
Would anything regarding this room trigger anything in Lux's repressed memories of the fucking bullshit he went through?
Not a single thing.
Okay.
What can I piece together about this place with that 15 perception?
With that 15 perception, you can tell that... No, both of you. Okay, awesome.
You let me get on in on the train. Sure, I'll fail a roll.
Yes, you will.
Right!
Nice call.
I predicted the future.
You should stop predicting shit.
Holy shit!
Maybe predict successful shit? That might work in your favor.
Holy
Oh,
fuck. So, you okay? So, Yumi, you're waking up?
Yumi's not asleep. She's just sort of there.
Okay.
Haza, are you gonna roll too?
I don't think he will, because like, if it was like a lot of blood, he instantly would have stepped away. You got him a bit paranoid. Look,
Roll
last
a
time,
perception on Seoi.
last time we were in a freaking like weird dungeon thing together, you bit me.
Roll.
Biting in a dungeon?
Roll a perception. You know what, Sean? Can I make Haza roll Koyo perception on Seoi?
Yes.
Okay,
Unless what you're looking
perception.
for, I'd say there's more insight.
I was
Okay.
about to say, yeah, that sounds more like insight.
Yeah.
From what I'm assuming.
I'm better at
you're
insight.
going for.
I'm better at insight. Never mind.
Currently, from what you can tell, he is not looking at you like a drumstick in a cartoon.
So then
He looks okay.
Harry will perceive. He'll slowly inch forward and perceive.
Like, you look like a snack, but not that kind of snack. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So then, yeah. 11.
God,
All
that's
right.
so bad.
Everyone but Lux, it seems. Upon inspection of these bodies, some of the legs, there are compound fractures, shin bones sticking out through the skin, as if they fell and attempted to land on their feet and broke their legs. As if pushed from a certain height, that they were corralled into this box.
I look up.
You see a platform that is at least 11 feet up, with a ladder that stops at about... A ladder that descends, that stops at about the 2 foot down mark from where the platform is.
I don't understand. So
You ever
there's,
seen like a pool ladder?
yeah, like a
How it-
diving board.
No.
It's
a
like
ladder-
getting in and out of the pool.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Like the ladder doesn't touch the bottom, it just kind of goes partially.
Okay. So it's just above us in the air.
Connected to the wall, correct.
Okay. Why on earth would they have something like that?
It's a Seoi just kind of like looks around. It's a fight pit.
Could I go up and take a look? It's quicker for me to get up there than the rest of you.
I mean, I can get up there just as easily as you can. It's just a jump.
And as CEO is talking, Lux is just gonna float up to it.
Idiot.
Are you gonna roll me a,
Perception.
thick perception that you can fail again?
I'm gonna do good this time, I swear.
Look at you.
What is this? 19.
All that. Predict your fucking rolls, Maker. Let's see if we can keep the ball rolling.
So, Lux, from what you see up there, you can see scuff marks in the, on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
The metal seems to look scuffed, scratched, as if there was a struggle approaching this platform. As if whoever was being dragged was not coming willingly. With that 19, I'll say you can piece together that the people who are at the bottom of that box were not put there willingly. Let me get an intelligence check from anyone who wants to make it.
Alright.
Here
straight
I
intelligence?
go intelligent again.
17.
Crit.
Damn.
Whew.
I have
Alright.
jack of all trades and it meant nothing.
It didn't mean a damn thing. Noriko, Noriko,
Yes.
you make a very grim comparison.
Mm-hmm.
Noriko's been to a zoo before. She knows what feeding time looks like with a large predator. That whatever poor animal was being fed to the predator was not willingly put in there, but from a safe place where the zookeepers couldn't get caught. You're getting very strange memories of that looking at what's going on here.
Hmm.
The people who are down here came from that platform up there for something much more dangerous than themselves.
They were feeding something. They dropped these people down there to feed something.
Wait. It's just this platform up here, right, Sean?
Yep.
But you said people got dragged to the platform based
Yep, I
on the
mean,
scuff marks.
there is a map you can explore, you see.
I mean, it's really hard to see anything on the map.
I
With Lux's
see.
fat head, yeah.
I couldn't fucking tell. Lux will just follow the platform along.
But I can't really distinguish what's going on in this tiny little thing, and I'm zoomed pretty close to it. There's a lot of, like, black.
I'm gonna follow this platform. You guys are more than welcome to join me. Or not.
Yeah. Noriko, Koyo, can you guys get up there?
Yeah, I will lift Koyo up with my gum rope.
Koyo will just like walk up to the ladder and go, I'll be fine.
Okay, from the way that it sounded like, okay, no, that's okay.
The ladder stops 2 feet off the ground.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Koyo's like half a foot tall. He can reach it.
Yeah, but that's not too far.
Okay.
All right, so we'll go there. So climb up the ladder, go along. You.
I just thought it was really funny. It was like, I'm gonna use my powers to get you up there. But there's a ladder right there. Oh.
Bro, give Koyo uppies, alright? Why y'all gotta be fucking bastards for, alright? Let the homie have
I'm
some
giving
uppies.
Yumi uppies. Fuck off. Sio is going to climb himself and Yumi up the fucking ladder.
Yumi is special.
Yes, very.
Yumi gets the Suyoi chariot today.
The Suyoi chariot.
If you feed him carrots, he runs faster.
Oh,
I
God.
thought it was if you dangle a blood pack in front of his face.
No, that's to engage drift mode. Driftomoto.
Shut the fuck up.
Sio is going to follow after Lux
Move
on
my way out
the
of the-
fucking
okay.
walkway.
So is it a door here, Sean? Or is it just...
Well, you see. There is a door. It just kind of opens.
And just walk through it? I'm assuming I need to roll a perception for the room.
I'd like you to, yes.
Tearing me apart, Lisa.
Alright,
Also,
high roll, please!
Leave Harold out of this.
Yeah.
No, I said high roll, please. And I got
Yeah,
a
leave
high
him
roll,
out of this.
21.
So,
That's
I-
3 in a row.
I'll move
No,
shit
that's
over there.
4 in a row.
This window, yes, it's a window. A one-way mirror that lets you see out into the pool, as it were. You can see some scratch marks on the inside, almost like tally marks.
Mm.
Someone was watching.
This is... Does that trigger anything in his head?
You have vague memory that when you were being experimented on, you could feel like you were being watched through, despite no one being in the room, you felt like you were being watched.
Oh, that's... Don't like that.
And if anyone would like to, I will allow you to investigate the room.
I am going to
Absolutely. That is a 10.
I'm going to roll high while investigating the room. No, I'm not.
All right, let's see here.
That is a 5.
8. No.
Wait.
11.
Hold on.
It's up to Yumi.
Brain blast. We need brain blast.
How does that work again? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Whatever.
So everyone who has rolled go, man, this room's kind of fucked up.
Can I try again burning my inspiration?
Yes, you can. It's inspiration. Go for it.
I roll. That's a 14. That's a higher roll.
It is a higher rolled. You find a piece of paper that is almost behind a desk against the one-way mirror.
Huh, I wonder what's on this.
And I will put that in the chat for you. As a treat. This is the one, I'm pretty sure. All right, my children. Enjoy your note.
And assuming everyone is in the room, Lux will read it aloud. Log 406. Prototype subject 87 escaped and was subsequently terminated today. Some juvenile heroes in training managed to subdue it. Somehow, when it started rampaging. A pity. Incomplete as it was, 87's absorption abilities were useful. I had planned to later extract it for implantation into a complete Nomo.
Juvenile heroes in training, huh?
Like, above game, that's... Why is that familiar?
I mean... Well...
Is this special event?
Yeah, that's right. There was that one fucking special event where Arthur died.
Yeah, he was like eaten by the Nomu when it gained his powers.
It also took Austin's powers. Or no, it ate Austin.
Right, I'm thinking of different person.
Guys, I think it's just the thing from like the first season of My Hero.
I don't know what it is.
So he just kind of shrugs.
Huh.
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna DM you something real quick.
Yeah. Yes, it'd be survival.
Okay, this is my thing for this session, and I know you're gonna let me do this. It's an 8. Fuck.
You do not
There
find
isn't.
one.
Do you have you have inspiration for?
I'm not burning my. I am keeping that inspiration. I will hold it close to my chest like a loaded fucking shotgun until I need it.
Okay.
I will say with that 8, you find a pencil cup. Empty.
Pencil cup. Huh.
I know what you're doing.
Is it a nice pencil cup?
It's dusty.
Huh. So he's going to take the pencil cup. Pencil cup.
That's nice, Celie.
Never know when you need a pencil cup.
I will allow one more investigation.
All right.
I am going to roll to investigate, having not found what I was looking for.
Oh, I'm gonna use my inspiration on that one.
Okay.
Going to
19.
9.
4.
Noriko, with your 19.
Yes.
Upon searching the room,
Mm-hmm.
you happen to find a key.
All right.
As you touch this key, it is frigid to the touch. Like uncomfortably cold.
Hey Koyo, can you come over here for a minute?
Yeah. Koya will get closer.
You've got gloves that cover your hands. This key is really cold.
Koya will pick it up.
As you go to take it from Noriko, her goo almost sticks to it, like the way skin would stick to a frozen street pole. It's cold. It is way colder than anything you've touched before.
Even through gloves? That's crazy.
I
And
mean,
that
I've
wasn't
got
sarcastic.
fingerless gloves, so like.
No. Like, I mean, that wasn't sarcastic. It was just like, if it's like that cold through gloves, that's like literally crazy. That sounded a lot more sarcastic than I was hoping to. I'm sorry.
It's the Australian. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no. So through your gloves, which I'm pretty sure are also insulated, right?
They're thick. Because like they're fire gloves. Like I don't think they're insulated, but they're thick.
No, they are thick. Yeah, you still
Damn,
feel
boy.
it, despite the fact that like it's not cold where you're like, oh, I got it. Like you're not like holding an ice cube in your bare hand, kind of cold. You can feel the cold radiating through your glove, regardless.
It's like holding something really really hot for too long with oven mitts, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. You start feeling it regardless. And this key feels alive. Something about this key feels like it is breathing.
I was about to ask if it looked like the same keys that Lux and Suyoi have.
It does not.
Hey,
The
Sean.
end of the key. At the very end of the key, where, like, you know, the outside part would be.
Yeah.
It's a snowflake. It is a light blue and white snowflake at the very end of the key.
So, I'm so glad my mic didn't pick that up.
Oh, I heard a little bit of it.
Sean, can I ask you a question?
You can.
Sui checks his phone. Do I have, like, reception in here? Wi-Fi?
You do not.
Damn. Can I check and see if it has a Wi-Fi it'll connect to? It's the fucking 20-somethings. I'm sure this place has internet.
That's
Go
if anybody's
for it.
paid the bill.
You can look for an internet connection.
Alright, what do you want me to roll to see if there's internet available?
That'd be
Technology. which
I was
would
about to say,
be
so that's religion.
Yeah, religion.
Right, let me roll high on this.
Roll for
That's
teenager.
You.
Suyoi,
hold
what
the
are you
phone up,
doing?
And you're like you're holding your phone up, you're kind of swinging it around, and you're like, "Where's the Wi-Fi?" You're not patient enough.
Ah, fucking... I was gonna see if this place had Wi-Fi. That way I could, you know, connect to it.
I mean,
Place a phone call.
in that case, Lux will pull out his phone and
You know, see if I can't call Togo on Chaos.
I'm just gonna roll
Get
high.
to the list.
I didn't mean to do that with advantage, but it didn't fucking matter because that's a 27. Thank you, expertise.
I heard that, Sean. I felt that viscerally in my soul.
So, you're scanning for Wi-Fi,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't see Wi-Fi you can connect to.
Hmm.
But you, being somewhat tech-oriented, you know that this place would have an in-house network.
Yeah.
You would just need to
Well.
find a computer that was functional.
Well, there's no Wi-Fi, but a place like this absolutely would have an in-house network. An intranet instead of the internet. So we just gotta find a working computer.
All right. Are there any more doors in this room, Sean?
There's...
There's the one in front of everyone at the end of the room.
I'm gonna walk up to it. Does it open?
It does not.
Is there a keyhole?
There is a keyhole.
Koya will attempt to use his key. Admittedly, you see him kind of like quickly trying to put it in, like, because, you know, it's like cold and he's like trying not to hold it too tightly.
It opens as you put the key in.
Okay.
We don't hear a name like we did a couple of the times.
Nope.
Hmm.
All right. Well,
Lux will
Sioi's
just
gonna-
waltz on through.
Yeah. Sioi will salsa on through.
Wow. Cha-cha real smooth. One hop this time.
He could merengue and do the cha-cha.
So, you guys are now in this hallway.
Okay. Gonna
Lux
roll a
is gonna.
perception on this hallway here. Well, tell me about this hallway that I find myself and Yumi in.
You realize that you are on the other side of the strange, scratched up door.
Oh, can I open it from this side?
No.
Huh.
But there's a keyhole on that side.
Hey, Koyo, do you want to see if this key that you have works on this door here? Or do I need to drop kick it into the stratosphere?
I'll try. Koya will use the key again.
The door will open.
Suyoi, if any of these other doors are an example, you're not drop kicking much of anything into the stratosphere with this structure.
I'm sure if I ask Yumi nice enough, she can find a way to supercharge me.
I don't know that we need you supercharged quite yet.
We'll see.
It will kind of like like pop the key into his like trench coat pocket because it's just becoming a little bit too cold. Needs to rest his fingies.
You can feel the key through your jacket pocket. Like, it's not, like, uncomfortable, but you can still feel the chill radiating through your clothing.
He's mainly done it to give his hands a break.
Yeah.
You okay, Koyo?
That thing is insanely cold.
You want me to hold it?
Is he wearing gloves?
Sioi has very unique gloves, yes.
With fingers?
Yes, they're full gloves.
Lux is just gonna look at him. You mean you don't just have a belt to clip it to? And Lux will just pat the key hanging from his belt.
I wouldn't really want it touching me with at least the jacket dangles far away from me.
Sioi will just hold out his hand in with the gloves.
No, it's fine for now. I'll hold on to it.
Oh, okay. I was just saying, because, like, I don't really feel my hands, you know?
It's all the brain damage.
Nah, it's all the bone shattering.
That too.
So what about this other door here? What are you staring at over there, Moth?
Good question, roll high. Nope, that's a low one. I finally broke it.
No!
That
It's
is a door.
over!
So this door sure is made out of door.
It's just gonna shove him
Announce
out
it
of
for
the
me,
way.
Vicar. Announce it for me.
It's a 6.
No, announce mine. I believe in your powers still.
Mid.
Hey!
Hey!
Koyo, upon inspection, this door looks different from every other single door you have seen throughout this entire complex.
No keyhole?
No keyhole. This door is made of wood.
Oh.
This door is
Koyo,
made of wood with what looks to be a crystalline inlay. Blue and white crystals seem to adorn the door in what you can make out to be a snowflake pattern.
Oh no! I think I just pieced it all together.
I pieced it together. Suddenly it feels like we're in for a bad time.
Koya will look to the rest of the group and go, all right, hopefully we don't see anything as bad in here, and open the door.
Hmm?
Upon opening the door, you are faced with
A walk-in refrigerator.
an empty room.
Oh, good. No boss fight. I thought for sure she was gonna be in there.
Now, what I will say is this room is in disarray. There are papers everywhere. The desk is flipped over. It looks like someone tore this room apart looking for something.
Lux will step in and investigation. See if there's anything worth finding in here. Roll high. Nope, that's low. I'm clearly rolling the opposite of what I'm saying now. Great. Lux doesn't get to find shit.
I will. Thank you. I stole all your luck.
Yeah, fuck you.
That's a quick.
I want my dirty 20. Fuck you. This is how you investigate.
Sean, I'm rolling 2 rolls.
Sorry.
No. I found it funny. I'm laughing.
Koyo getting all excited and then Nautico just stealing his fucking thunder.
All your rolls if you can.
A 9 and a 19. You know what the 9 is for, Sean.
Yep, you do not find it.
I know what the 9 is for.
But I roll a 19.
So, throughout your investigations, all of you, you find 2 pieces of paper with writing on it. And I will drop those here momentarily. So you find 2 new logs, and on top of that, you see a big painting at the end of the room of a big snowman.
Above game. I know who that is.
It's a big snowman.
Haza, do you want to read one and I'll read the other?
All right. You read the first. I'll read the second.
All right. So Nautico will look at the note. Log 414. Everything is falling apart. More and more people keep bumbling in on things they should not. I've been having to put more work on Carson with increasingly diminishing staff. I cannot call for replacements for my patron. Too much to risk if they ask questions. As a bonus, I have managed my first successful quirk extraction. However, Ayame did not survive the procedure. Who's Ayame? With a little more work, I could increase the chances of success in survival.
Log 419. Carson broke lockdown. His forays out already risk enough without him going out to party. I shall reprimand him at once. I cannot have him risk everything I have worked for so long to achieve. I won't. I will have a proper body, and he cannot stop me.
Lux will go and examine the painting. What would I roll to see anything special about it, Sean?
Investigate.
Low. That's a 19.
It is a gaudy painting. It's awful. You've seen a few of them throughout the exploration. It is still the ugliest painting you've ever seen. But it looks like it's hanging on the wall, like a traditional painting would.
Mm-hmm.
And if you were to move the painting, you would find a little safe compartment.
Lux would move the painting.
There's a little safe compartment.
What kind? Like, does it actually have a safe, or is it just the hole in the wall?
It has a keyhole.
The same kind of keyhole?
It has some kind of keyhole.
Does it look like the key that Lux has would work?
It looks like the key you have.
Well, Lux will insert his key and turn it.
Can't believe Lux is getting turns in here.
As you turn the key, you hear a buzzing. And suddenly, you see a red light inside the keyhole.
Okay,
And-
not my key.
Your wrist feels like it's being held to a flame. And I will give you 2 fire damage.
Oh. Lux will obviously pull the fucking key out. Okay, nope, that's not it. Man, that was hot. Wait. Koyo,
Yeah.
come stick your key in this thing.
I will do that.
Do you stick your key into the hole?
Yes.
Man,
stick
sure
your
am
key-
glad I still had those temp hit points.
You stick your key into the hole, you give it a little jostle, and the safe door opens.
Hurry.
Thanks, Koyo, and Lux will look in the safe.
You will find a
Another
second
safe.
key, similar to the one Koyo is holding.
Okay.
The metal inside the lockbox is covered in frost.
How does the key feel?
Cold. It might be the coldest thing you've ever touched.
And that's with Lux's gloves on.
Yeah.
Wow,
What's in the
that's
safe?
another key. I'm assuming it looks just like the one that Koyo has.
It looks just like the one Koyo has, except this one is red and gold snowflake.
Man, I got the Iron Man snowflake. Crazy.
Was about to put that in chat.
Oh, this is like really cold. Damn, and I'm wearing gloves. And he'll just fasten it to his belt.
You can feel the cold through your belt, through your pants. It is... Koyo might have had a point about why he was bitching about it.
I mean, holding it in his hand, he can figure that one out. He's just like, that's the only other place he can put it is on his belt. He doesn't exactly have insulated pouches he can stick it in yet.
I mean,
But it's a note for the
And-
future.
Inside that box, along with the key, are 2 more entries.
Lux will pull them out to read aloud.
hey, Sue has a brain blast. Hey, Koyo, Lux,
Yeah.
Yeah?
you said those keys are really cold, right?
Yeah.
Yes, they're cold.
More frigid than my dad's stare at you when you say something about my mom.
Well, hey, I have this cool pouch that I keep my blood in. I don't mind blood slushies.
That's the only reason why Celia wants it.
Maybe? Shut up.
He wants a
Personal
slushy.
roster.
A Froster.
Maybe, Suya, if this gets a little too unbearable on my leg.
What about you, Koyo? You want to put it in the juice pouch?
Why'd you pause, piece of shit? No, I'll be alright for now.
Okay. Just remember, it's an option.
Okay.
I think we should put it in there if only so that we don't have to hold on to it.
I'd rather have it close at hand in case we need to use it on something, and Suyoi reaching into his jacket could take a bit longer than necessary. Anyway, I've got these
I
two.
disagree
I've
with
got these
that.
2 logs here, so let me just. Let's just get to this. Log 427. It is done. Carson tried to confront and blackmail me. He must have seen the snowman as no threat. Even tried to bisect me. As if I could feel pain or die like that. The soporific gas made short work of him, though. And now I have a portal creation quirk to play around with when I can more reliably insert quirks into the Nomu. His death and betrayal will come in handy. Oh, that's... Log 352. Project Ares and all the relevant data was transferred over from the other facilities for decommission today. I will go over the data later so we may properly extract the necessary data for the next phase of the plan. No one believed it could be done, but with a proven case of complete resurrection, no one can say otherwise. Soon, they will be revived. I don't like that. I don't like any of this.
Zombies.
Also,
huh?
Also above game, I really don't like that this feels like a certain quest from Mass Effect 2. That quest made me uncomfy.
Well, that sounds wonderful.
This is getting to be really disturbing, and I'm really not liking this the more we find out.
Well, do we want to head back to the other way and see what we find? We kind of hit a dead end here. Maybe we'll
Yeah.
find Logo eventually.
Yeah, we should definitely get moving and see if we can find Togo. Or a computer.
Or
Chances
both.
are chances are if we find a computer, we'll probably find Togo. Maybe playing, I don't know. Insert vintage video game reference here. And Lux will
Galaga.
just... See, I was trying to do Galaga, but I couldn't think of a legally distinct Galaga.
No, he's going to be playing Meteors.
Is this glass and is this open?
Second one is in fact open. It's a little cubby.
I want to look inside the open door.
It looks like a place people stored their coats.
Alright, well, investigate. 22.
There is definitely coat hangers here. And from what you can see, it looks like they haven't been used in a very long time.
There's nothing in this room. Alright, what do I see through here?
It is a glass, like a plexiglass kind of wall with a door. And
Okay.
it's very dark. You cannot see very well inside, but you have an idea that something is in there.
I turn on the mag light and I hold it up to the plexiglass so I can look inside.
Understood. One moment. As your light scans the room, piercing through the darkness, you see what looks to be a human. Or maybe at one point was a human. It looks like it was turned inside out. All of its insides are very openly on its outsides. The skeleton, from what you can see, looks mangled and deformed, damaged. You can see pieces of bone sticking through, the ribs inverted, poking through the back. It seems to be trembling in the corner. You see long, horrendous claws where its hands would be. You can see big gouges in the walls around it. And as it turns towards the light, you can see no facial features, no eyes, nose. You do see a mouth, though, with sharp, fang-like teeth, like shark teeth.
Mm.
3 rows of razor-sharp teeth. And it will lunge at you. Jumping straight at the wall, you hear
Yeah, Nautica will give a little gasp and like step back and turn off the light.
and the claw punches through the plexiglass inches from your face.
We see that, right?
I would fucking
Yeah.
hope so.
Wow.
Well,
Somebody in
that's-
there's not very friendly.
Lux will reach into one of the pouches on his belt and pull out a reasonably thermos-sized cylinder, and then basically draw it across his chest like he's slashing with a sword, and it will extend into a full bat. Well, there's one way to deal with that.
Yeah. I get the feeling we're gonna have to fight whatever put its hand through the wall there.
Is it stuck? Is like its claws just stuck through the thing?
No, it is slowly pulling out.
I hate how you describe that. Sioya is going to look at Yumi. Hey Yumi.
What's up?
I think we're gonna have to get into a fight. Want me to put you down, or are you just gonna stay up there and be like my pocket healer?
Above game, I'm barely holding it together sleep-wise. I'll just use my cards and slap them on you for buffs.
Woohoo! Alright.
I'm sorry,
Pocket
Sean.
healer.
I love you very much. I'm just... Oh, after working a whole day and not sleeping last night, I'm dead tired.
That's
I will
fair.
forgive you on this for this one time.
Understandable.
I get the pocket.
won't.
Yeah. I get my pocket medic. I can't believe Yumi's gonna turn me into the fucking heavy.
I can't believe Bev has become as Pocket Mercy.
I don't have... it should be noted, I don't have any heals, but I can make you really strong.
Wonderful. So yeah, seeing as how Lux has taken his bat out, you just see Sioy look down at his sword. Right, is it? Yep, it's on the right side. And he just fucking unsheaths the thing really quick, and then stops, and slowly puts it back in. Yeah, I'm ready.
Don't think we have much of a choice, do we?
No?
Before we actually engage, I have a plan.
Yeah?
Let's see if we can lure this back to that. Let's see if we can lure that thing back to the bigger room.
You want me to kick through the wall?
I wouldn't recommend kicking through the wall, but if we can draw it back to that fight pit, as you wanted to call it, we'll have a better opportunity of dealing with it.
Yeah?
We don't have a whole lot of time. Moving would be good.
Well, Lux will just fucking open the door and book it.
I am very quickly following after Lux.
He zip down the hallway.
Also, can we not access this? Well, I suppose the contamination thing is there.
Yeah. We got
That's
it.
kind of in the way. We gotta dip over here.
Hey,
Oh,
Sean.
It's a liquor. Ugh.
Oh no, it's a fucking
Hey.
liquor.
I
Hey,
knew
Sean.
it.
Yeah?
Has it come out of the room yet?
It's working on it.
Okay, hey, Sean. I'm gonna DM you something really quick.
Yeah. You're lucky because it's giving me a hard time on moving it.
Good. Can I use something before we fully start combat properly? It's really funny.
Sure.
Well, you
Sioy
can't-
is
Go ahead.
Sioy is going to point at it. And he's just gonna yell, "Hey, your mom gay!" And I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery at it, and I need it to make a fucking wisdom save.
How many of us have Vicious Mockery?
3.
Yes.
Yeah.
It needs to make a what save?
It needs to make a wisdom save, which I think is like, in Suyoi's case, it's a fucking, let me look at Blood Curdle. It needs to make a DC 16 for Suyoi.
Oh, well.
Well,
Man, that's
Okay, then.
unfortunate.
Damn. And Suyoi is just gonna go, alright, later! And then I'm fucking gone.
So, Nero, I'm about to send you something. I'm gonna show you what card I'm gonna use on you first.
Okay. I eagerly await this.
Also, I lied. I do have a heal.
Give me 1 second, I'll be right back.
I
I'm
have
gonna
a
go.
card that can make you regain hit points equal to 2 rolls of my Bardic Inspiration die plus my Charisma mod. Oh, and I can end a condition. I can end blinded, deafened, paralyzed, petrified, or poisoned. So if any of those ever happen to you, I can cure it instantly. You're welcome.
nice.
Bev, you are a holy deity.
Yeah, you happy about that one?
Oh, I'm very happy about that one.
Do you want to see what my whole list of cards is?
Yes, since we're going to be working in tandem today.
List. Because that sounds spicier.
Yeah, I can show you.
We'll be working in tandem today, so...
I feel like it's gonna make me go, man, my Astrologian list for Gestrin is rough. Oh, that's the kind of... Oh, that's cool.
That's the kind of bard I made Yumi.
Nice. I
That
don't
is-
remember which one that is.
Bev, that is wonderful.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, this is going to be very useful for Suyoi.
Yes. There were a couple things on there I considered, but I landed on number 4 because I think in this situation
Alright,
that will
I'm
probably
back.
be the best. I'm back, I'm dead.
Yeah.
I just need to expose you all to this because I had to see it while looking at the liquor gifts.
Ah, there we go.
Wonderful. Alright, so yeah, Suyoi fucking, like, skids into the room behind everybody. And I want to take a position by the door, Jonathan, and I want to prep for something.
I was gonna say, Lux would absolutely take a hold action by the door, over the door, with his bat ready to just drop down the moment the thing entered.
Yeah?
You want us to roll initiative, Jonathan?
Yeah.
Okay. That is a 10.
That is a 6.
5.
Wow, amazing.
Ian.
Haza goes before me because he has a +3.
Man, it'd have been really funny if
I need to
I'd
roll
gotten the same
initiative.
thing.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
It'd have been really funny if I got the same thing as Suyoi, because then I'd be going first.
My token isn't on the map, because I'm on top of you, CI, so Sean will have to put me on the list. Also, I should get advantage on this roll because of my advantage on my first roll, right?
Yep, it is still your first roll.
Well,
Mine. Bevels.
Bev is first.
Wait.
oh, that's perfect. I want to go first.
Unless, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless
Noriko, are you
Noriko.
is Noriko gonna fucking...
Krista went to
Krista
get a
stepped
drink.
away.
Oh, well,
Right.
we're
Yeah.
all gonna go fuck ourselves.
Ugh. So, Sean,
That's me.
I'm gonna DM you what I want to hit this thing with as it comes through the door.
Uh-huh.
Initiative, Krista.
Wow.
You are ahead of the creature.
Fully expecting to do the whole Banjo-Kazooie back slam with you.
I I think I know what Suyo is doing. Nero, is it the thing I think it is?
We'll find out.
I'm gonna just DM you one word, and your response will tell me whether I'm right or not.
All right. You want me to go first since I have the action held?
Yeah, because you have an action held, you can go for it.
Would this be with advantage because it is technically a surprise attack?
No, for reasons.
Okay. All right. So then, yes, I'm going to roll the attack on this. Where is it at? That is a 21 to hit it.
That will connect.
Okay, great. I need it to make an athletics check.
That's what, Dex plus whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's like a 14 on this.
I have a 14.
All right. But that is 10 bludgeoning as Suyoi fucking flicks the, like, Suba of his katana and fucking launches it right into this thing's face as it comes through the door. And then grabs it to now be ready for combat.
I also mentioned having a held action, so would I be able to do mine?
Yes, you can.
Awesome! As soon as Suyoi's goes off, Lux comes down, bat in both hands. That is a 17.
That will hit.
And it's also 10.
Okay.
It's almost max damage.
Alright, and
I don't like this thing one bit.
Rotation begins with Wev.
Alright, so Yumi is going to pull out her special deck of cards, and she's going to shuffle them and find one, and then she's going to tap it against Suyoi. The card has a person on it, holding, you know in cartoons when someone is like off to go run off to the rails or whatever, and they got a stick with a little thing on it full of all their belongings. It has a person doing that on it. Anyway, she taps it on Suyoi, and Sean, I'm gonna post what this particular card will do for Suyoi.
Thank you.
And because I get to, when I do any of these, I get to pick a target. So the target is Suyoi. Obviously, doesn't have to be.
Woohoo!
You're welcome, buddy.
Yeah. And that means it's Koyo next.
It'll be Koyo, yeah.
Okay. I am going to... Alright, you gotta give me a minute. Alright, no, I'm just gonna... oh yeah, I'm just gonna hit him.
Okay.
With Knuckles, so... Kablam.
Christ, that will hit.
And kablam.
Oh my god, okay, yeah.
He's gonna go for the second punch.
Punch, yeah.
Give him the old 1-2. $17.
Yeah, that hits. Oh my god.
And then he's gonna hit with the extra attack, the unarmed attack, good old monk stuff, and he's gonna do like the Dudley swing back attack after the 1-2.
You're gonna backhand it?
Like he's gonna slide back and then go in for an uppercut.
Yep.
16?
That will hit.
Okay, good. The one cool thing I freaking imagine, I would have been really pissed if it missed. And 6.
Yep.
God, I love moms.
Can Kaza hold the fucking cold key for extra cold damage?
So it is my turn on this.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Tsuyoya is going to, like, you know, stance up, and then he's gonna go, what do we think? Does this thing count as alive or dead?
It counts as... Considering it's attacking wildly and indiscriminately, I'd say an animal. So, put it out of its misery.
Knock it out first, we'll decide what to do with it later.
Fucking fine! And Tsuyoya is going to fucking bash this thing with his katana. Does a 25 hit?
No. Yeah.
That's 13 bludgeoning.
Understood.
Fighters.
Do I have a second attack? I don't think I do, actually.
Wait, what? If you're...
Multi-class.
Uh,
If he's multi-classed and doesn't have one of the classes at level 5.
I was gonna say, if he's got 5 fighter, then he'd absolutely have extra attack.
Yeah, no. So, yeah, that's Tsuyoya's, one thing.
All right, now it's Noriko.
So
What?
I know
The-
that this.
No?
Is it you now?
Yes, it's me. I had a
Sorry.
six.
Can you put down like the turn order so that we can reference it?
Yeah, please.
Sorry, I forgot because I thought you had a held action, not your turn. That's what it
Yeah,
was.
yeah, I had it. Yeah, it was the held action.
Yeah, that's fair.
I had that prepped because the surprise attack is always good.
Done. Bam.
Okay.
Doing your job for you, Sean.
Thank you.
Okay. So I want to. I know what I'm going to do. And Lux is going to shout to his friends, "Cover your ears! This is gonna suck!" To try to give them advantage for the thing he's about to do. Because he's right next to this thing. And if it works like I think it does, this thing's about to be in for a bad time. Because I'm using Bug Buzz.
What's the description? Because I tried to click on it and it.
The description is a wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed.
That's way too fast for me to process it.
Basically, you make a save. If you fail, you get pushed 10 feet and take 2d8 thunder damage. On a successful one, you take half damage and aren't pushed. Also, any unsecured objects in the area are automatically pushed 10 feet away.
Can't believe Lux is actually half cicada. Do we get advantage?
Yes.
I take it that thing had to roll at disadvantage.
Nope. Rolled an advantage.
Oh, because I said something.
Yep.
Let's see. Fuck.
So it's alive.
16.
It's...
It fails the save though, but you know.
Oh, right, because it rolled the 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. It still takes that lovely 7 thunder damage. Man, the fact that one of those rolled a 1 is maddening. Yeah, it takes
Coil
7
roll
thunder
save?
damage and gets...
Koyo
Yeah.
needs to roll a save too.
As
Ooh,
does Yumi.
So does Yumi.
But Yumi's on Tsuyo's back, so
But so does Yumi.
yeah.
Well, I would be
Saves I need
taking
to
the
roll.
I would be taking the brunt of any of that damage for Yumi anyway.
What do I need to roll?
A con
Con
save at
save.
advantage.
Does a 24 save?
Yeah,
that does.
absolutely.
All right.
Why do you
cool.
so much con? Holy shit!
falls down
I
a
have
lot.
I have proficiency in con saves.
I see that.
Yeah.
So she falls down a lot.
Listen, I feel that on
I
a
think-
spiritual
I think-
level.
I think the reasoning besides falling down was just like the nature of her quirk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
Takes a lot out of her.
Yeah,
I feel
makes
that
sense.
on a spiritual level, though, as a clumsy person.
That
The
means
mood, the
that means
arrow.
Yumi either has a 16 or 17 con.
I can tell you what it is. My con is
I was gonna say it had to be one of those two.
500.
I was
Actually,
gonna
hold
say-
on.
It had to
It's
be one of those two. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
16.
Okay. Yeah. I figured it was that specifically because of the because you have the same bonuses. You have the same bonus on a con save as I do on a Dex and a Charisma.
So
You mean?
it is now it is Noriko's turn.
All right. So considering the fighting area is not to scale, how big is this room?
It's about 20 by 10.
It's 20 by 10. All right. In that case, I will call out to Koyo and Suyoi and go, "Hey guys, it's time to bring out Bubblegum Chainsaw."
Oh my
So-
god.
This is a combo move between the three of us. And yeah, basically, grab hold of Koyo for being slick and being able to slide around. He grabs hold of Suyoi, and Suyoi hits the thing, and it hits as bad as a fireball. So Noriko is going to use the gum rope and toss like a few of them out to Koyo. If he would like to continue the combo move.
Yeah, he
Yumi,
will.
hold on tight.
Yeah, Yumi's gonna go for a spin.
We're going for a ride, Yumi! Suyoi is going to take his place in this chain. Alright.
Considering Koyo goes right before Suyoi, that works.
Yep.
Let me just make sure I read this correctly.
Upon setting up the attack between Noriko, Koyo, and Suyoi, any foe within 30 feet must make a dex save or take 8d6 damage.
Yep.
The same effect takes place on each of Noriko's turns unless Suyoi and Koyo are removed or a concentration
fail it,
check
yeah.
is failed.
Well, that works out. So
I'm getting damage.
yeah. So the creature is going to look at Noriko because that was the thing that he had decided on attacking in the beginning, and he is going to attack.
Hmm.
Let me just make sure. Yeah, so it's gonna make one big ol' swipe.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I don't think a 4 would hit, would it?
No.
So that's a 9, my bad. Next, it swings again. Does a 25 hit?
Yeah, that would hit, yes. Ow.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. That's gonna be 2d6 plus 2 damage. That's 6 damage.
Okay.
So I
And-
remember the.
Oh, that's my temp hit points gone.
And now you have to do a concentration check, correct?
Yeah, it's DC 10 or half the damage, whichever's higher.
So what do I roll for concentration?
It's
Con save.
Save.
It's a constitution save?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
21.
And his final attack he opens his mouth, and he goes to bite Noriko on the throat. Does a,
Yes.
There's no point in me even asking, right? And this
My
will
AC
be,
16. A 17 outright hits.
This will be 2d8 plus 2. That's 14.
Okay.
And that'll be another concentration check.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that should still be the 10.
26.
Okay.
Damn.
All right, back to Yumi.
Nero, did you use the teleport thing yet?
Not yet, no.
Alright. I can't use another one until you use the teleport thing. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I can only do one at a time. They're not concentration though, so I can do something else.
Vicious mockery. Vicious mockery. Vicious mockery. I want to hear Yumi insult something to Pain.
I think what I'm gonna do, let me just double check real quick what this does. This... We're all pretty close to it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was considering using Fairy Fire, but I wanted to see how big the cube was. It's 20 feet. That would outline all of it.
Yeah.
All of us. And I don't want you guys to have advantage against you.
Not this thing needs it with fucking +9 to hit.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. But at least it can't ever go invisible, and also you guys will have advantage. So, Yumi will, from Suyoi's back, focus really hard, and there will be a pink light that glows from a 20-foot cube around us. And it says... Hang on, let me put it in chat. Says any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also out. Okay, so it says blue, green, or violet, but I'm gonna make it be pink, and Sean can kill me about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop you.
I'm trying to understand maybe I'm just really tired. I'm trying to understand what the wording of this says. It says it's also outlined if it fails a dex saving throw? Oh, I guess, it's objects and then also creatures. Okay.
Yeah.
So
okay.
everyone needs to make a dex saving throw.
All of us?
Well,
Yeah,
all
we're in the
within 20 feet, so, because I think, even if I cast it directly on this creature, I mean, unless, Sean, could I somehow have it be 20 feet, but through the wall?
Yeah.
Okay. So can I basically spell shape it around us?
Yeah.
Will you let me do
Yeah,
that?
good, because I failed that.
So you'll let me do that, Sean? Sort of like just the corner of that place?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
cool.
okay,
Never mind,
I'll
you guys
pick
don't have to do it. Sean's being cool about it. Thank you, Sean. I love you. Anyway, it needs to make a dex saving throw, Sean.
I did it to 14.
It's a save against... I guess it would be against my spell DC.
Which is 14, looking at
Which is
the
14.
description.
Does that mean that nothing happened?
Yeah, I usually give defender's privilege.
I'm gonna go jump off a cliff.
Yeah, meets
Don't
it,
do that,
beats it.
Deb.
Is... Yeah, not allowed.
But now everything
Well-
has a nice glow around it.
Everything is pink.
Yumi gave us mood lighting.
Straw body territory.
This is the straw buddy zone. You need to leave. You're not a straw buddy. All right, that makes it.
Wait,
Boyo.
hang on. I have bonus actions. Hang on, I have bonus
Neat.
actions.
Okay.
I'm gonna It's gonna fucking cause chaos.
You
Do you-
you are chaos.
Okay.
Bev.
Okay. I'm going to use. I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration. I can choose one creature other than myself who can hear me and give you a bardic inspiration die, which is a d6. For the next 10 minutes, a creature can roll the die and add the number to ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. All right, so Yumi is gonna say, "Come on, Suyo, you can do it. I believe in you." And now you get a d6 on one of your rolls.
Hell yeah.
All right, now you guys are good.
It's Koyo's go.
Koyo will grab onto Suyoi, grab onto the rope, and is like, going for a ride, Suyoi, and and get ready to get spun.
Spin to win.
We're preparing.
Going on a trip in your favorite rocket ship.
Use the blunt
So,
side.
considering I want to ask this, Sean. Considering Suyoi is the end of this chain, and I don't have to do anything more than just be the sword at the end of this, can I still attack with Koyo holding on to me?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, great. So Suyoi is going to fucking whomp this thing again, whilst I wait for Noriko to spin us. I'm going to aim for one of its fucking like knee joints.
Why do I imagine
That
Suyoi
is
is gonna
a
spin
24.
it like Papu Papu from fucking Crash Bandicoot when we do it?
All right, I'll roll the damage on that, Jonathan.
Yep.
That's 13 bludgeoning to... I'll say the left leg.
Okay.
I want to break its fucking kneecap. Let me see here. Dude, I didn't even look at all the options I have for these crazy fucking things that I've got going on in here. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm okay because I don't think I'll get away with vicious mockery as a bonus action.
No.
Nah.
One second, real quick.
Yeah.
Noriko, where are you to everyone else? Just give me that bit of information.
We don't have like an actual like 2-scale arena, so it's really hard to say. Considering we haven't been moving tokens, how would I know?
I know Suyoi, Lux, and Koyo are like at the door with this thing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't be, because on my turn I grabbed Koyo and started to spin him, and then he grabbed you, so I have no idea. I mean, I wouldn't be in the corner, I would be more towards the center.
Okay. That's what I was asking.
Hey, Sean, before we do this next thing, can we do a bio break after this fight?
Yes.
Okay, great. That's all I need from you.
Hold it,
So yeah, I hit it
boy.
with 13 bludgeoning damage.
All right. Now it is Lux.
Let me see what I have.
Hold it longer, little German boy.
Let's set up
It's
to work right.
German boy, don't go into the weed cave.
Oh, this cave is full of blunt and smoking.
Okay. Well, in that case, Lux is just gonna call out to his friends, careful of his wording this time, but trying to convey the same meaning. Okay, second verse, same as the first. And
Understood.
Lux is going to turn at it And scream.
Oh.
Well, the second verse was the same as the first. Was the cover your ears. It's the same thing you did last time. He's making a
Oh,
loud
that's right.
noise.
Okay.
He was doing that. He was saying that to try to give everybody advantage without giving it away.
Well,
What?
14.
It's a
I
save,
see
right?
what that first roll was for. Okay. I understand.
Do you understand the assignment?
I understand.
And
21.
I got a 9.
Yeah. Well, actually, I misunderstood the way the spell works. The only ones that would presumably need it would be the Thing and Suyoi.
Oh, well.
Because
Well,
it's,
either way, I fucking win.
It's
I
each creature
I
other
see.
than you within 5 feet of you must make a Constitution saving throw on a failed save. Does it not say if they take half damage on a successful one, or is it just not because it's a cantrip?
Cantrips don't do half damage. Like,
cantrips are usually all or nothing.
Because they're a cantrip, you can do them whenever.
Fuck.
But yeah, I beat it with a 15, so.
Yeah, you did.
I think Koyo and I are the only ones that you hit.
No,
Oh,
you're
that's
not
the
within. Unless you're within 5 feet of Lux, which the only ones that would be are because Lux is on the opposite side of the thing.
Well, I would because I'm on Suyoi.
Oh, you're on
Well,
Suyoi, then.
I would
Then,
I would be in front of you. So
Noise is noise, though. I'll take
Yeah,
the damage.
it kind of doesn't discriminate. So yeah, no, that's 9 thunder damage. Sorry, Koyo. Noriko wouldn't be taking anything because I'm guessing Noriko is a distance away.
I have no idea.
Well, you said more towards the center, and
We'd be
This thing is-
all right up in each other.
Yeah.
this thing is presumably.
Alright, well, I will move this to the center where the token should be. I'm sorry I didn't move the token where it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
I
if Noriko's in the center, that means Lux, Suyoi, and Koyo are with this thing down by the door because we just kind of fucking ambushed it as it entered the room.
Yeah, basically.
That also means it got knocked into the door frame from Lux.
Yes.
Did it take any damage from that?
No.
Okay. Worth asking, because usually getting knocked into something from a spell, sometimes the DM will be like, okay, that's damage.
I always go off based how far the distance traveled was and versus what they're landing into.
Fair enough. I will not argue with that. I was just curious how you handled it. Because I know every DM is different on that.
Mm-hmm.
what's going on?
Trying to... Because I have bonus action stuff I can do. I'm just trying to figure out what would work. Telling you fucking idiot. You know what? I'll just tick that down one. And Lux will call to Koyo. Hey Koyo, you got this, bud. Have a bardic inspiration.
Hey, I'm sorry I hurt you by screaming. What?
It's a whole D8. Enjoy that.
How come yours is a D8 and mine's a D6?
Because I'm full bard.
So? That's not an explanation.
The die becomes a D8 at 5th level, D10 at 10th, and a D12 at 15th.
Okay.
Yeah, it gets bigger the more bard you are. And so because I'm a level 6 bard,
The more
I have a
bad you are.
D8. The more bardly your bardliness is.
My inspiration was more inspiring.
It's true.
Well,
Well,
Koya
yeah.
just got deafened, so we can't hear it.
Can't believe Koyo now has military grade tonight.
My
What?
inspiration
Mom.
wasn't for Koyo anyway, it was for CUA.
Yeah.
Ma.
I thought about giving it to Siyoi, but I don't think Bardic Inspiration stacks, and I wanted to be
I don't
fair.
think it stacks either, and I don't think Sean would let it stack.
Teehee.
Yeah, I
Listen.
didn't think.
Yeah,
That
let's,
was
let's,
my
give, let's give
inspiration from a
CUA a
true
D6
scroll buddy.
and a D8. Good idea.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought, Tard. I didn't think it stacked.
But yeah,
Yeah, so. That is Lux's turn.
Spin to win.
Yay. Do I get to roll damage as I use fucking my two friends to spin roughly like, what is it, 10-foot radius round and round and round and round?
Yep.
When
Spin
Round-
with me, Stewie.
round and round it goes. When it stops, nobody knows.
Mm-hmm.
Yumi, we're going on a ride.
Whee!
Was 8
Going on a trip in their favorite Noriko
8d6.
chainsaw time.
Fuck up, Earl.
I'm just happy you guys don't make chainsaw noises out loud when you do it.
24. 24 damage to this thing as I smash my friends into it.
All right.
So-
Describe how you end its fucking existence.
Wait, doesn't it have to make a dex save?
Oh, was it that close?
Yeah.
Noriko, holding onto Koyo, is like spinning him around as quick as she can after being attacked by the thing. I'm holding on to Suyoi. Nero, how does Suyoi finish it? Or do you two combine together to like take out the finishing blow? How do you guys do it?
Suyoi, kind of like gets set up, and as we spin by it, Suyoi just clocks it over the head.
With his katana?
Yeah.
He's got- he's got-
the katana.
He's got the blunt end.
I'm pretty sure I'm failing this save,
Yeah.
but we'll find out. Yeah.
Wow! He takes 12 damage, I guess.
I guess
Oh,
so.
let
Never
me
mind. He's
hit my save.
haggard.
That's also a nat 20. Didn't mean to have that advantage. That was accidental.
The double nats.
Damn.
It's not as good as the last time we had double nat 20s with Uncle Stain, but that's still pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. This
I've
thing is
I've
looking
burned
real
my
rough.
good luck.
Mm.
So
I
we know
see.
it's got less than 12 hit points.
But now it is its turn, and it will, it's going to
Or-
attack one of you.
It could have exactly 12.
The freaky human buzzsaw.
I just kind of imagine with that save, Lux just steps on, hops up and just briefly steps on Suyoi's sword before popping off of it.
Lux is playing extreme jump rope right now.
Lux out here just being a flashy motherfucker.
This
Suyoi
thing,
is just yelling, "Wee!"
out of a shot of desperation, opens its mouth as a long tongue shoots out at Suyoi.
Yeah.
Yeah. 12?
Not even fucking close. I'll
Just
bat
for a
that
brief
motherfucker's tongue away with my sword. Fuck you.
It's going to now swing.
Or we could
forward.
flavor it like we kind of outstretch our hands while we're still spinning and just make it goes in the middle of us.
Does a 17 or 16 hit?
You say 16?
Or a 17?
Because a 16 doesn't hit. A 17 meets. So also no.
Meets it, beats it. Yeah, okay. That's my turn. Back to the top.
See, he fucking smacks its tongue away both ways. No tongue on the first date. Fuck you.
Yo, this isn't a date.
Yeah, it is. This is foreplay.
Dior, this
It's
isn't
Yumi's
Mika. Sorry, Sabrina.
I gotta send this to you first here.
Okay.
Are you okay?
No. That's so cursed.
Anyway, so it's Yumi's turn. I'm going to. Have you used that teleport yet, Ti?
According to Tart,
No.
if it's not used right away, it's gone.
If it's not used right away, it's gone. Since when?
That's just what Tart said in chat. It is to be used immediately.
It's
Yeah.
not what it's not what it says on the sheet.
It says right here on the thing you posted, the target can immediately use its reaction to teleport. And then they can choose... Yeah, and
Oh,
they
I
can choose a
see,
number of
okay.
creatures. Yeah.
So is that the only one then? Because the rest of them don't say that.
If they don't, I would assume not. I can't see them, and I'm not Tart or Sean, so...
So when it says immediately, does that mean on its turn then?
If
Yeah.
it's to be used as if it mentions a reaction,
Mhm.
then it's in that moment it can immediately happen.
Okay. Oh, good. I'll just use a different one then. Yumi will pull out a different card, and she's going to think very, very hard at the liquor. Sean, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Calling it a liquor. It's called an intellect hunter. Excuse you.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
14.
Then why did it go after Suyoi?
In itself isn't very
Because I'm the
intellectual.
biggest threat.
Wow,
Dealt
it doesn't
the most
take
damage to
it doesn't take any damage if you succeed on the wisdom saving throw. I really would need to get a higher fucking spell save. I don't know how to get a higher one.
Improve weekly actions to up your charisma.
I don't do weekly actions, so I'll talk to Tart. Let's see. Well, fine, I guess. I guess I won't do anything.
All right. Next would be I think what, Koyo?
Yeah.
Koya, who's holding on to Stuyoi.
Continue the
Yeah.
buzzsaw.
I whip my friends back and forth. I whip my friends back and forth.
All right.
Koya will shout out though. Remember bonsai, bonsai.
Yeah, whatever. And I assume since I am in full swing now, I do not get to attack.
Correct.
All right, then yeah, it goes directly to Lux.
In that case, seeing that,
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I'm glad that we got to test this out on like a smaller enemy before we tried to use this for a boss fight, because we're gonna need to tweak this.
In that case, since this thing is looking haggard, Lux is gonna grip his bat with both hands and bring it down on this thing's head.
With both hands.
Well, yeah, that is important because it's statted as a longsword. That is 7, never fucking mind.
I'm making the Zaraki joke, and because you ruined it, the universe paid you back.
It paid you? Really? How much did it give you, Haza?
I don't know. I'm very cheap.
2 Snickers and half a roll of Thin Mints.
I don't like Thin Mints. I feel ripped off.
Damn.
Yeah, well, you
Roll
should
your
have looked at
damage.
what you were getting when you
That's
said
all.
it.
That's all I got.
All right, next would be Noriko, who is, I'm assuming, going for the next swing.
Yeah.
To win!
Come on, give us a crazy
Wow!
Oh my god.
20.
Yeah.
I gotta make a deck save, and so does Lux.
That's 22.
Wait, I thought Lux is flying now.
Well,
No, he's still on the ground.
Oh.
Yay! We did it!
Yeah.
Do I get to describe how I clocked this thing the fuck out, Jonathan?
Yes, you do.
So, with Koyo's hands firmly wrapped around him in a tender embrace, and Noriko's goo tendrils wrapped firmly around Koyo in a loving embrace, and Yumi giggling profusely somewhere in the middle of all of this, as Suyoi swings, he just goes, "Fuck you!" and bonks it really hard on the top of the head. As we
Alright.
swing by it. He also yells, "Wee!" as they pass by.
Understood. That'll wrap up initiative.
Hey.
Hey, Lamau.
Nice.
As this thing goes stiff straight up and then falls forward, its tongue lolling out of its mouth, the skin begins to bubble violently. Like a rolling boil as the skin starts to sizzle and pop.
Lux
this
very quickly
poor-
backs the fuck away.
As this poor creature melts into a goopy pink viscous puddle. And in the middle of this puddle is a name tag.
Lux
Even though
will.
we attacked it non-lethally?
I think it
He
mattered.
killed it. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter how we killed it.
Okay.
Lux
Yeah.
will step up with his gloved hand and carefully pick up the name tag.
I'm not sure you could be non-lethal with a chainsaw move like that.
It was a blunt. It
Yeah,
would just bonked it.
It's a blunt.
It's a.
So
It may
yours
be a blunt.
specifically noted.
Yeah, it may be blunt object, but at certain speeds, a blunt object can absolutely kill.
But in D&D, you say whether or not
Yeah.
it's lethal.
Yeah.
Either way, it's
Yeah.
semantics.
Yeah.
Continue.
I said it died. I didn't say you killed it.
Yeah. No, I'm fully aware of that. It wasn't our fault, but Koya would go, "See, I said, one second," because he would just kind of,
Blech.
yeah, no, not blood, but he would just like
I need
take a
fire break,
minute.
I'll be back.
Yeah.
Hold it, little German boy!
No, he has to go pee and pooping.
What would be
Sheath and Thiessen.
Crapping nation?
He has to go grab his Wiener Schnitzel.
So we will call a bio break for that then.
Yeah.
So Nero isn't missing anything.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone in chat.
Hello.
Thank you, Nero, for the 22-month sub at tier 1. It's time for Suyoi behavior.
I see a ghosty in chat. Hi, ghost.
Hello, Manda Pandaloo.
Yes. Our dear friend Manda.
Also, I'm surprised nobody has called me out on the name of my bat.
I refuse to acknowledge it.
I didn't see it.
It says Batjima.
Right, you did mention that.
Because it was for the Moth Jimmy gimmick, which I'm absolutely bringing back. And no one can stop me. Except Sean, but I don't think he's going to stop that gremlin behavior unless it becomes a problem. Considering we've talked about it.
Yay! I was having a good time.
The liquor was a fun fight.
It's an intellect hunter.
Sean, I knew exactly what you were doing with that. You can't pull that. That said, I will admit, it picking up on Lux's cues, rather clever.
I mean, nothing says it's not an intelligent creature.
This is true. Yeah, no, that was an interesting fight. I do have to ask now that the fight is over. Because it's blind. Did the thunder damage do more to it, or was it just flat?
It was just flat.
Okay.
I'm back. Oh,
So it
God.
wasn't weak
Fine.
to it.
We
No.
waited on
Back.
Jolly Marlin, welcome to the
Yes.
stream. We are on the VODs are on YouTube and on Spotify.
Yes.
Spoofy?
Spoof?
Yes.
Oofy. Yeah,
Oofy,
sorry,
oofy.
the little German boy couldn't hold it in anymore. I'm sorry.
You went to go shits and piss in the porcelain cave.
Yeah. The
I raised the water level in the cave.
they update every Thursday unless I, completely ADHD brain and forget, which I think the latest Day Crew episode is not up on Spotify yet. I'll
Because you hate me. I
do
get
that
it.
tomorrow. Absolutely, I despise your guts.
But we are
They
coming up at the end of the
smell.
session, so let us continue, shall we?
Yes.
Let's not waste time so we can get to the stopping point.
Yeah.
That way Nero can go make round 2. So, you guys pick up the name tag, correct?
Yes, Lux picks it up.
And what would you like to do with it?
Read it.
You wipe away the goop that is covering it, and you see it's one of those "Hello, my name is." And the name tag looks a little busted up, but you can read the name, Carson.
Oh.
I mean, why are y'all reacting? He's the one that's seen it first.
That
Wow.
was out of character,
Okay.
my guy.
Yeah, above game, I thought it was going to be a Yame.
That was the tone issue again. Anyway. Lux is just like, oh, that was... Well, then. And he'll toss the name tag to Suyoi, catch, and then proceed to collapse his bat and stick it back in his pouch on his belt.
I will hatch the name tag and look at it. Oh, hey. Carson Daly became Carson Slushy.
Got it. Nero, it's Carson Knightley. Thank you very much. Legally distinct.
It's actually Bike Dad.
Oh, well, we found Carson. And COA is going to, flick his katana and then sheath it. Well, now what?
1 minute.
Okay, there, Koya.
Yeah, I'm not used to spinning.
Oh,
Sorry.
really? You glide on the ground. I figured you'd spin, all the time, man.
I try. I don't usually. I've never been good with it.
Oh,
Man, you really thought straight-laced Koyo would be out here doing flips and spins while sliding on the ground?
I can do flips,
Yeah.
not spins.
Sorry, Koyo. And Noriko will just, like, rub his back, like, apologetically.
I'm alright.
And the $1 million question: how did Yumi handle it?
How you doing, Yumi? Did you have fun?
Please don't ask me any questions right now. I'm legitimately almost asleep.
Gotcha. Sorry.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah.
Well, we should probably maybe poke our heads in that room it was in.
Yeah.
Now that it's, you know,
Possibly.
goop.
You
And Lux will just make his way out and toward the room, stopping just outside the door.
So he just mumbles under his breath, I thought the only goo person here was Noriko.
I heard that, Sioi.
No, you didn't. Shut up.
I don't think that's true either. Didn't Togo say something about the other guys?
Oh, yeah. I really hope we don't run into them down here.
Upon investigation, you find a piece of paper. But this one looks different, like from a different notebook.
Oh. Okay.
There you go.
This isn't the same. This isn't the same. This is something else. It says log number 1. The boss discovered my activities and, much to my surprise, has provided me with a new laboratory in order to conduct my Nomu experimentation. It would seem he has seen enough merit in my research in order for me to escape disposal. Some restrictions are in place again. I must provide regular updates. I can work with them. My first task is a method to control the Nomu more efficiently. Huh. Do you guys think this is Carson's?
Probably not, if that was his end.
Yeah, I'd say probably not.
I mean, we don't know who's leaving these things behind.
No. Lux
People with
will,
really bad littering problems.
Lux will pull out the other notes that he has on him and look over them, thinking about what was said. The speech and everything lines up as seeming like the same person, right? Or would that be a check, Sean?
What?
The way things are written between the papers Lux has and what was just read aloud. Would that be a check to determine if like things line up like it's the same person?
Well, Sean did give it to us for free that, like, this is different.
The paper is
Well,
different.
from a different notebook.
It's a different notebook, not necessarily a different person.
Yeah, but
We haven't seen anyone referred to as the boss. There's been Carson, the researcher, the patron.
well, but yeah, so would it be, or what would it be to be able to piece together if it's the same person or not, John?
That would be
Because-
perception check.
All right. That is a 19.
One moment.
All right. Because above game seems like the same person. But I didn't want to just make that assumption and say it aloud as Lux. And then look like a jackass when it's not.
I don't think it would make you look like a jackass just putting your opinion out there.
The moment my thought process was, if I can quickly come to this conclusion, Lux might be able to?
Hmm.
He isn't stupid after all.
No one thought he was.
That
I mean, I think Lux is an idiot, but that's because I'm his brother.
yeah.
He
it's
also
not-
thinks Pioi is an idiot.
But that's because it's true.
Look, Like Mom always said, if you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough, and Sioy's pretty tough.
It's true. He is pretty tough. It balances out the stupid. But no, like it's not a matter of, me saying anybody was calling him stupid or anything. It's just no, he's got a reasonably positioned intelligence stat, which is why I said he's not dumb. He should be able to piece
the
that
writing
together.
as the same.
Oh well, that's the same person. This must be a new notebook.
And who's the boss?
I rolled.
The boss is probably the patron from the previous notes.
But they were referred to as the patron.
I mean, they also didn't want their patron to find out, and all of a sudden their boss discovers patron and boss can sometimes be used interchangeably.
Maybe a new benefactor, or maybe someone that the patron was
Hostile
referring to.
takeover kind of deal.
This is log number
possibly.
1. This is before anything else.
Or maybe it's
not
a set of-
necessarily. This seems to line up with this. Log number 1 could just mean it's the first log of a new notebook, and
He did mention
considering
new lab.
And considering the situation is, he says he's surprised that he's not being executed for, lying about what he was doing. Tells me it's a more recent note than the previous ones.
Might be a new log for a new lab.
And this might
he
be
said.
said lab.
Mm.
Well,
Shall we keep going? There's one door left.
Yep. Might as well, and Lux will step up to the door.
It requires a key.
Lux will try the cold key first.
The cold key
I have the
works.
cold key.
You both
Lux
have a
also has a
cold
cold key.
No, mine's the colder key. Fuck you.
This is the Iron Man cold key, though.
I've got a chroma key.
You mean steel guy?
No, fuck you. It's Iron Man. It's red and gold. Steel guy is gold and red. It's obviously different.
Alright.
Of course,
Alright.
forgive me.
This map looks entirely too familiar now.
I don't know how you haven't fucking put together with this map, you giant fucking idiot.
What is it?
I put this map together as to what this was when we came back, and I looked at it more thoroughly and went, oh.
It's Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, no, I only just put it together now. I'm very afraid because
The two of you fucking disappoint me.
Is
to
this
be
the
fair, I
Arkham
disappoint
Mansion?
myself.
No. Arkley Mansion was Resident Evil 1. Resident Evil 2. This is the umbrella base underneath their headquarters.
Oh, okay.
This is the nest.
Eh. I don't know how the two huge Resident Evil nerds here haven't put together.
I have only been playing Resident Evil 3 years. Give me a break.
I've only played through 2 once, and I'm still not through with Resident Evil 8 because Bev's been busy. I mean,
Not my
love
friend.
you, Tart. I
Alright.
love you, Tart.
where's the gold star, Tart?
Nero
I
gets it
DM'd
because he's the one who figured it out first.
I DM'd Sean about this at the start of the fucking session.
That's not what I want. I want a gold star for figuring it out.
No,
So-
you get the trauma star. Jonathan, tell me what we find inside.
Well, the lights turn on from when Lux opens the door. He sees a walkway that leads to what looks to be a nexus of a few different places. You see monitors that span easily 30 feet high. Many different monitors, all with cameras located. You can see the entirety of the forest, every angle of it, along with most parts of Musatafu. You can see almost every part of the city at this hub.
Damn. That's fucking cool.
Lux is immediately booking it to it. Not even wasting time.
All right. What are you gonna do?
He's going to make an attempt to access the network.
All right. So you boot up the computer. The keyboard's a little
Mhm.
dusty.
Yeah. I mean, one flap of the wings and that's gone.
Fair.
Along with the keys.
You can. I will allow you to do that, but I'm gonna need you to roll me a perception check. Actually, an insight check. Insight check.
Oh, God. I'm not good at that. That's a 9.
All right. No, you got all the dust off. No problems.
I don't like that.
Smile.
Sioya is going to come up and see what the fuck he's doing as well. What's doing over here, Moth?
I was about to try to get into this system.
Like to behold this system.
You are met with a screen that is password protected.
You have an alien, those Wayland Yutani old ass computers. No, I'm kidding.
Fuck you, girl.
Well, it's that 21 in perception. What does that tell me about the area around this computer and just in general?
That 21's gonna be real nice for you in a second. As
Yeah?
Lux does his best Hackerman impression, Suyoi, you see something that is sneaking up on the party from this direction. You hear the
Yeah?
sound of metal scraping against metal.
Oh boy. Hey, hey guys!
There
What?
we go. There we
What?
go.
We've got company!
God.
And
That's good.
boy.
Point. And fucking unsheath his sword again!
Oh no.
What does this creature that is approaching us look like?
Do you
It looks
see it?
fucked up. You can see there's big chunks of its shoulder missing. You can see its rib cage seems to have been blown out behind it. You see a big cuff around its ankle, dragging a heavy iron chain and ball. Its
Oh my
wrists
God.
are cuffed together. The skin is falling apart. It looks like a toy soldier left in a microwave. For a best example of how fucked it looks. Almost unrecognizable, it seems to be muttering to itself, gurgling a sick, oozing burble. The noise coming from its throat is more reminiscent of a tar pit. This is a tortured creature.
Okay.
Suyoi, can you roll me a insight?
Alright. Would this be with advantage or not?
With advantage.
Alright. That is a 19.
You hear the mumbling. It's a little clearer. You hear, my son. And it is looking dead at you.
Oh.
Eye contact.
Oh
locked.
no!
Suyoi, you recognize this charred corpse, this fucked up amalgamation of ooze and rotting decomposition and burned marks as your mother. And that's where we're going to wrap up the session for tonight, ladies and gentlemen!
I had a feeling about
I'm-
something, and this almost confirms it. I am going to kill Bob.
Good night, guys.
Good
Night,
night.
Bev.
Bye.
Night, Bev.
Aye. Well,
Feel
I-
mirror.
Wow.
I have a plan.
Oh,
could-
Sean, I'm so happy.
Why?
I'm so happy. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, this is gonna be a wonderful next session. I had a lot of fun today.
Yeah.
So, let's do our outro, shall we? Nero, start us off.
Hello, everybody. I am Nero Napier, and I play Suyoi Akio, the vigilante Iron Fist. And today was a lot of fun. You can find me on Twitch and on Twitter as Nero Napier. You'll find me most likely tomorrow streaming Yakuza Kiwami with Krista. Yeah, you can also find me in the Discord. We have a Discord. Hamza, it's your turn.
It is me, but Hazard is actually my name. You can catch me over at push.tv/Hazard is my name, where I'm going to try to play Digimon Survive tomorrow, but like...
Wait, it comes up
the world
tomorrow?
doesn't- Well, okay, alright. The world doesn't revolve around America, why can't it? Why is it so hard to find an Australian date? It's the 29th, it's coming out the 29th! And I don't want to buy a physical copy because I don't want to play it on console. I want to play it on PC. But there's no pre-order thing, so I don't fucking know.
Haas is getting so angry, his internet is vibrating.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, but the echo's still in my room, so it probably sounds manic. But
You always sound manic. What do you mean?
look, I've been waiting for this game for a long while, and I love Digimon.
Oh, same.
And like, I hate the fact that fucking companies do this. Anyway, Mako, you go. I'm gonna go pout.
Yes. I'm Mako, everyone's favorite Mothman. You can find me over at twitch.tv/MakoReactor, where I do a bunch of random shit. On Fridays now is the Fallout retrospective. We just recently did a bunch of shit in Junktown, and they're gonna be making our way towards the hub, I think. No Shady Sand specials yet, but soon. And on Saturdays, I'm doing a Dragon Quest retrospective, because yes, that was on the donation goal list, but fuck y'all, I'm doing it anyway. Those games are great. And then, you know, whatever else, whenever else, because fucking actual plans is hard. Yeah, Nero, go.
I already did me, you fucking goon.
Earl, go.
Wow!
Sorry, I was talking to Tart about something and he hasn't gotten back to me yet. I imagine that means he's thinking.
I'm Rolking West. I have been a fly on the wall again because these goons can't catch up. But yeah, I played Togo Earlkin. And maybe they'll catch up next time after, you know, Suyoi has a heart-to-heart with his mom.
You mean after Lux knocks it into the abyss with Thunderwave? Because
Yeah. Krista.
Hey. Hi, I'm Web. You can find me at Sour Slime. No. But y'all should go follow Bev on at Sour Slimes and on Twitter at I am Sour Slimes. What? Hello? Oh,
Yes?
I see. No, I was just confused as to like why you were being very angry in chat. I'm like, what? What am I not responding to? I don't understand. But yeah. For real though, hi, I'm Krista, also known as Spoiled Chestnut. You can find me at Spoiled Chestnut on Twitch and Twitter. My commissions are currently closed. They are now book solid. I do VTuber models and art, and I play a variety of other games. But yeah, I'm basically booked until I'm done with what I've got on my plate at the moment. So, Yay. Since Bev isn't here, go Sean!
And I'm your host, Trash King Arisen. I have been planning this specific scene since Suyoi's mom first died.
Wow.
Think about how long that's been.
That's been like
That's been a bit.
going on what, almost 2 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, thereabouts.
We've really been playing this game for 2 years? What the fuck is time?
Right?
And
More
we're
than
gonna
2
go
years.
raid a good friend. They are a child of Quista's,
Yay.
which technically makes them a sibling of the Trash Kingdom, in a sense, in a sick sense.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone grab a good night. We're gonna go raid Sim of the Cactus. Stay classy. Most importantly, stay trashy. But why?